In this video, we're going to show you how to install, change, or simply insert a SIM card into your iPhone 12 Pro Max here that you have, and this method will work on any of the newer iPhones starting with the iPhone 10 and above. This method has going to change a little bit, and the positioning of the SIM card has changed. I'm going to talk about some things to know before you go ahead and insert a SIM card, and also some troubleshooting steps that you can take if you're not getting phone service. So let's dive right into it. So first thing you want to do is, of course, make sure you have a SIM card. And if you bought a new phone from a carrier, most likely there might be a SIM card already installed there. And the way you can verify that is simply on the left hand side of your phone. You're going to notice here it's going to be that SIM, if you look closely, a SIM tray there. Again, it's fully flushed and there's a little hole right in there. If you're new to iPhone, this is not a reset button. As an older Android phone, they used to have a reset button. So this is actually safe to simply insert a tool that we'll see in the box to use. So once you have that, simply you're going to go ahead. If you have the box already, you might have thrown this away, which again, not a big deal. Is that if you go inside here, there's going to be some stuff in here, but then this special tool right here that you can actually use. So this tool is known as the SIM ejector tool, and if you don't have this, you can simply pick it up at a local store, cell phone store, even carrier has this. It's a tool, that special tool that allows you to take out the SIM tray on iPhone or near smartphones out there. Now, if you don't have that tool, let's say you threw it away or you bought a pre-owned device or someone gave you the phone, you can also use a paper clip or a earring piece or anything that resembles this size that can fit in this hole without breaking. So you want to make sure that whatever you put in, it's sturdy enough that you can simply put it in there and it'll pop the SIM tray out. So to do that, again, you're going to go ahead and put it in the hole and then give it a nice firm. You should hear a little click right there and it should just pop out a little bit. And once you've done that, you can now simply go ahead and see if there's a SIM card in there. As you can see, this one already has a SIM card in there installed. That means you don't have to put in another SIM card. Let's say if you didn't have one, you would simply just go ahead and take the SIM card that you have here. You'll see that cut corner right there and then that cut piece on the SIM tray. Now it's going to be upside down for the 12 Pro Max here with that copper or that gold piece. It's going to face upward and then the logo is going to be on the back here. And once you have that, it's going to sit nice and flush again. Now you're going to want to go ahead and insert it right back in, same exact way you took it out, and it's going to be simple math. See, if you do it really nice and gently here, it should fit in. Now if it pops up, just reposition it again until you are able to slide it in firm and flush. Again, it's going to be really flush. Now if you have it popping or it's not fit in, it's not going to read the SIM card, and now you're going to have an issue. And simply once you pull down, you should see your carrier come up. But in a case that, let's say you get no service or still don't get phone service and you try to make calls, can't do anything with it. Well, a couple things here that you want to do. First, if you transfer a SIM from an old phone, make sure your carrier knows that you have done that, because sometimes if you get a new phone, the SIM card already in there might be linked to your account so that when you activate it, it will activate on that new SIM card. In that case, we prefer that you would probably want to use a new SIM card that comes with the phone, because of course things on the SIM actually changes. SIM has things like the 5G technology on it, and updated SIM is usually better for a network signal as well. So keep the SIM that's already in there if that's the case. And if that's the case and that SIM isn't working, just call your carrier and say, hey, you're looking to activate the phone, you have a SIM card in there, and they should be able to activate it and transfer your number from your old phone. Now, another thing could happen if you didn't get a SIM in the phone and you're using your old SIM card. What's going to happen is some carriers require you to give the phone's IMEI number. Now, the IMEI number can be found in a couple places. It's going to be found located on the SIM tray. It's a 15-digit number, or you can simply head over to Settings, General, About, and then here you go in this About page. You should be able to see the IMEI number right here. Now you want to give them that number and they can add it to their system, and now you should be able to get reception of phone service. Now you're still seeing no service here. It could potentially mean a couple other things here. If you're in a dead zone or a zone where you don't get good signal, try to move somewhere else, see if that helps. And if that doesn't help, go ahead and restart the phone. So on the 12 Pro Max, to restart the phone, you're going to hold this big side button and this volume up button on the right hand side at the same time. Now you press these two buttons at the same time, you'll get this slide to power off. You're going to power off and then wait about 30 seconds and then press this big button until you see the Apple logo, and that will reboot the phone. Again, if the buttons aren't working for some reason, you can always go into settings, and this time in the settings, you're going to want to go to settings and then go to general, and then all the way down here where it's shut down, you're going to click on that. This menu will pop up. You're going to simply slide it, and that will power down the phone. Again, somewhere between 20 to 30 seconds. Could take up to a minute or so. Wait till it fully powers off, and then you're going to want to go ahead and click on this big button on the side here. And this time, while you're holding it and pressing it down, wait until you see the Apple logo. Again, remember, if it didn't shut down, it's going to take some time. So don't press that button until you know for sure the phone is powered down. Now this time around, you're going to want to press and hold that button. Again, it's going to be sometimes it takes somewhere between 5 to 10 seconds of pressing and holding that button till you see the Apple logo. Let it go, and it's going to power cycle the phone. Pretty much give it a restart and go ahead and read the SIM card one more time just to make sure, if it didn't read the SIM the first time, it will hopefully read it this time. So hopefully these tips and tricks can help you activate and install your new SIM card on the iPhone 12 Pro Max or any of the iPhones that you have. If this video is helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.